Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, good morning, or good afternoon. In this PowerPoint, we will discuss about the importance of cross-cultural communication in today's globalized world. First of all, I will introduce to you about our members. Firstly, my name is Muhammad Razmi, and the other member is Muhammad Safrila Santoso and Muhammad Anik Saiful Islam. So let's go to the main event. So first of all, I will explain to you about the role of the cross-cultural understanding in this today globalized world. So cross-cultural understanding plays a significant role in communicating with people from different countries. Language and culture are inseparable. Therefore, when learners learn language at the same time, they should learn the culture of the country where the language is from, in order to avoid miscommunication and misunderstanding. Cross-cultural understanding simply refers to the basic ability of people to recognize, interpret, and correctly react to people, incidents, or situations that are open to misunderstanding due to cultural differences. Reynolds says if we are to communicate successfully across culture, we must recognize the power of language. Think of how language can be charged with feeling, how it can galvanize and cause upheaval.
And one is problem. And 6 men charged with hate crimes after more than 100 Asian women targeted in Bay Area robberies. Police say these men specifically targeted more than 100 women because they were Asian American. An attack like this is really an attack against the basic premises of this country, that as Americans we are all entitled to equal and fair treatment under the law, and that we should all treat one another with respect. Rosen said. So, because of those reasons, we chart this as a hate crime. And the next, in our opinion, we think that this incident should not have happened because we are basically only human beings who should not discriminate between humans. Just because they are of a different race, we should not stay away from them or even attack them arbitrarily. We have to respect their right, which is the right to have a different race and ethnicity.
Number two, solution of Asian hate. The solution is that we should not discriminate between other people, and we should talk to other people not knowing about their race or ethnic. We should ignore the existence of Sarah, or even we should not mention Sarah at all in front of people of different ethnies, race, and other. We must accept their culture as it is, so that there are no division due to differences in ethnic, culture, and race. Therefore, we must study what is called cross-culture appreciation by learning what we can know what will happen if we are not polite to other people's cultures. We can even combine this culture so that intercultural assimilation occur, which will give birth to a new culture. With the birth of a new culture, we also participate in enriching our cultural diversity and also to develop our culture. Number three, our cross-cultural understanding opinion. In our opinion, we think the subject of cross-cultural understanding is good to help us understand the culture of outsiders. In this subject, we are also taught not to compare our culture but to accept our culture and the culture of outsiders. We can also know what obstacle we find in cross-cultural understanding. For example, language barrier and physical barrier.
And then the fourth section is the suggestion about cross-cultural understanding. So we have suggested to our lecturer that we suggest that in the future we can meet our lecturer face to face, either through virtual or non-virtual. So thank you for your attention, and this is for us. See you in our next presentation.